Did you have something?
Well, we freed Kreager.
Oh,
well, I
Kreager.
think, or at least maybe he's calling out. He's on. Tom Kreager joins us on line
The movement
one,
has worked.
And we hope that the hashtag worked. Tom, Dennis Weaver, Josh Peterson here on the Friday Night Thunder postgame show. Are you in need of a locksmith?
Well, I had a pocket knife in my bag, and I just whittled a hole in the gate. Let's call me Kreager MacGyver. I will probably get a bill from Quarles in the morning.
Well, you're going to be back up there next week, though, right?
I do. I got to tell them, hey, don't lock me out.
Could have just stayed.
Lock me in.
Yeah,
actually, there was one gate open. I just had to walk around the whole entire school to get to my car.
All right. Well,
it's a nice neighborhood. I can tell you that much.
Yeah.
Around it.
Yeah, it is a great neighborhood. Maryville, they got on top of Blackman first play of the game, and really
second play of the game.
Yeah, it was a they just jumped on them early, and they got that all important score right before the half. You called it.
Yeah, 14. Well, and really, it's 14-7. They stopped them 2 times inside the 6-yard line, including one time on the 1-yard line. Blackman did, and it's 14-7. The problem is they had such bad field position they couldn't get the ball, and they eventually, it's okay. We can't score from inside the 10. We'll just, we'll score from 25. And they threw a 25-yard touchdown and a big 29-yard touchdown pass, and I thought, you just don't give them any time in that first half. I thought they should have sat on it. And Coach Watson said, they threw a screen. They went with safe passes. The screen skipped to the receiver, and then they ran a run play thinking they would run the clock, and then the guy was forced out of bounds. So everything kind of backfired and gave him about 30-some seconds left to score. And then they get the ball back to start the second half. They score it 35-7, and it's over. So, it's time to pack your bags and come back up next week.
Yeah, pack your bags and see if you can find your way out of a locked stadium. We're talking to Tom Kreager, the prep editor for the Daily News Journal. He covered the Maryville at Blackman game. I didn't see who you predicted in the Smyrna-Oakland game, but those rematches are always tough, and I know you didn't predict overtime, did you?
No, I didn't. I picked Oakland like 24-21 or 28-21, something like that. I picked a low-scoring game. I was close to that one.
Wow. It was.
I didn't pick overtime though.
You may never be able to go back to Smyrna again. Dennis Weaver, Josh Peterson talking to Tom Kreager, the Daily News Journal on the Friday Night Thunder postgame show.
Tom, you got a good look at Maryville tonight, and of course, very familiar with Oakland. Let's go ahead and start talking about next week. How do you see that playing out?
Well, the first thing you got to figure out how beat up is Oakland. It's a very physical game whenever Oakland and Smyrna play each other. I know Jacoby Stevens left the game for a little bit with a not really hamstring, more of a some sort of leg injury. He came back and played though, so it must not have been that bad. So you just wonder how beat up you are. I think their secondary will match up better than Blackman. They'll be able to get defensively okay up front. The question is, sometimes though on a Maryville team, if you play over aggressive up front, they will burn you because they will get past you and then just take up for big yards. That's something I would be concerned with. I think defensively, they will keep them under 42. I just don't know how many points they'll score.
All right, Tom, we appreciate it as always. We got to let you run. Have a great Thanksgiving, okay?
All right, man.
All right, that is Tom Kreager. Let's take a break for our stations on the network, the Friday Night Thunder Radio Network.